practice with them, I guess. I think we left off on the second,
Have you returned to fight again?
or fighting two of them. So I guess we'll try to finish that off.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. If that is what you wish, we shall see how. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Okay, let's go.
Let us begin.
So I know they're gonna use melee. Can I use this? Ooh, they really cut through that shield.
You have fallen.
I wish they healed me. Do you heal me?
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
What did Atris say?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why is that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting after the Mandalorian Wars, however.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
So, if I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out? Is what you're saying?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
I would like to ask something else.
You may ask.
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
I apologize, I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject then?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Let me ask you something else.
You may ask.
Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could kill all of you easily.
I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
You have a right to fear me.
I do not fear you. My words have been misinterpreted and need to be placed in perspective.
Then you sought to insult me.
Again, you have twisted my words to attempt to provoke me. That shows a creative mind, which bodes well for any fight between us.
Is a fight you seek?
The Ichani believe you cannot truly know, but now
Oops.
is not the time. Perhaps my sisters could challenge you, but not I. And not here.
Oh, she wants to fight in secret. Just like mommy and daddy. I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
The only thing I can think of right now is that scene from the Last Jedi. Is it Last Jedi? Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Sky. Yeah, from Last Jedi when Luke is talking to Rey, and he's like, "Reach out and feel the Force," and she puts her hand out, and he like tickles it with the fucking leaf. He's like, "Oh, you feel that? Oh my God, yes! It it feels amazing. You know what that is? What? That's the Force. No way!" Oh, I hate that movie so much. But anyways. She wants to know what the Force feels like. Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. Fuck! I don't want to go light side. I don't even know what I did to go light side. Ugh, that tingling feeling my character feels is disgusting. Oh, what's in here? Ooh. Mistress? Yes, handmaiden. He's been going through all of our stuff and stealing everything. What, do we stop him? No, it's okay. But he's taking everything. Haha. Yeet. I know it's still the beginning-ish of the game, and it really starts to pick up once we get back to our ship. But I still can't believe we still have vibro swords. I know you can upgrade them, but still. At least we get like a unique one by now. I missed. I mean, yeah, we got in the death blades, but you just don't like that. You just don't like that cylinder, huh, buddy? All right, next one. Bash. Chinese. We got a lot of Chinese shields. Well, duh. Chani people. Can I wonder if I can stack my buffs. So like this. I guess that's the only buff I have.
Have you returned to fight again?
Ah.
There is... If we...
Huh. Does not work. Okay. Ah! 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 Can I get lucky? Okay, he said no. Okay.
This will teach you.
You are a strong opponent.
Let's go!
Beatrice was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
We can really challenge everybody. We can take all of you without breaking a sweat.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques.
Ooh. Okay.
We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
Yikes. Throwing some shade. Let me catch my breath and I'll be back. It's so sad it doesn't like automatically heal you. Or at least talk to someone to get healed. Wait, what's this? Prison. Entrance chamber. Unless there's just like a medical facility-ish place that I'm just missing. You know? Which one against Jedi? What? I want it. No! Change! Change! Okay. I want to change the one that's
You
good
are a
against multiple
strong
opponents,
opponent.
but I guess
Beatrice was
not.
correct about you. Very well.
Oh. Hey, that's no fair! I just got it! Grenade. Why are you running back, bro?
We knew you were no match for us. Our battle is done. There is...
Alright. I'll take my L in peace. Gotta go rescue my friends. Gotta go rescue my friends. Friends.
Did you find what you came for?
Not exactly. We've been ordered to leave.
Are you certain you're ready to depart? I sense some unrest in you. There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who casted me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
That is curious. Why would she do that? Unless she's trying to hide something. Aren't they handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
She means me harm and may have to kill her.
Ah, killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Exactly. You're cunning. How would you end such a distraction?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness.
And what is her weakness?
Why, you, of course. You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
I did not realize that had affected her so deeply.
Oh, yes. Natural leaders do such things to followers, whether they be simple criminals or old women such as myself.
At least she acknowledges that. I'll consider this for now. Let's go.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is Adam okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Oh, okay. You can sleep on the ship. Let's go. Da, da, da.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed on the North Pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prepare it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Yay. I don't care about
What
that
is it?
light side points. All the influence that we have to do are going to be light-sided oriented anyways. Does this lead to the ship? T3!
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
T3, are you alright? Oh. Your behavior core, they didn't wipe your memory, did they? Wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Your entire memory? That must have taken some time. Let's get you back to the ship, then we can talk more. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Good luck, buddy. Yay! Benches. Let's go this way. What's this? That is a planet. This goes to the big circle meeting room. Oh, free stuff. Ugh. What med pack? It's a council room. Hello?
Ah, a curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Atris, she emerged from this chamber.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Thanks. Thanks, Credit. Could have not guessed that myself, judging by the name of the door. Speaking of guessing, waiting for him to get over here. You got something to tell me, buddy?
Hey, you're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
Are you okay? You look a little disoriented.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
Yes, they're done with us. They want us out now.
Things went that well, huh? You make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Until the galaxy runs out of people? Yes.
Well, that's encouraging. Nothing like a steady stream of people who hate us or want to kill us to keep the heart pumping.
Exactly. You've done enough, Aiden. You can go if you want.
No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things start going better for you. We need to stick together, you know? And who knows? I might be able to help you out of a tight spot at some point.
Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it.
Ah, hey. Don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Alright then, let's go. I saw that, Creo. Wait, where does this go? Does this go outside? I think it does. Okay. Excuse me. Door, more handmaidens.
We knew you were no match. Our battle is done.
Oh, okay. Let's go. That's everything. Nothing more I can do, really. Let's go get back to the Ebon Hawk. Frames. Ooh. Ooh, over here. Let's get going. Open door. Another container. We got loaded up on shields. This is the loading ramp to the Evanhawk. Once aborted, you will be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. Enter the Evanhawk. Step away. Thanks. Whoa. Meow.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Force points cost decrease our characters using first points.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Slow down, I didn't catch that first part. You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Ooh.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I'd slaughter every Mandalorian if I could, except Malachor did it for me.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Take my lightsaber. I didn't want it anyway, stupid bitches.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force.
Dang.
It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remained for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know, alright? It just has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master Vuk. Master Ezekiel. Master Kavar. Master Fish Lady. Master Atris. I know all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Then I say forget the Jedi. Let's go right for the Sith.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Sister, you and yours are the threat.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this against Atris's wishes, and those of my sisters.
Okay. So you betrayed her. I find that hard to believe.
No, she speaks the truth. We will take this servant of Atris with us.
I didn't recall asking you, lady.
That is your fault, not mine. Regardless, we may speak more of this later. We cannot take her back to Telos, and so there is little we can do until we reach another planet.
Except dump her out the airlock.
I tire of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General?
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Okay. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
Achievement unlocked. The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks. And is an excellent unarmed fighter. Is an unarmed build an actual thing?
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Ah. Thanks for reminding me. I totally forgot I don't have a lightsaber. It was taken from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Do you think I can't build one?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Uh-huh. With the Jedi Enclaves all destroyed, I don't know where I'll be even getting the parts from.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Alright.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
No, don't do it.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here? As if I wasn't eavesdropping on their conversation.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry. Baldor probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Yay. What's that I hear? This little probe. Let me see. HK unit. Pair the cluster. Cool. Just need 2 more parts. Hey, T3. Might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let me take a look. Must have crossed the circuit. We'll try this again later. Okay. I need a programming spike. Alright, I guess I have too many. Do, 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 do. Peyton.
Look, I know we've been through some rough times so far, but you need to stop letting it get to you.
I'm fine.
Well, the signs are starting to show. You don't look like you've slept in weeks, or a year.
I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Care to explain where you got your Achani training from?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Achani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Well, I don't have a lightsaber. Come on, Aiden. Be more perceptive. Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you got any of the useful skills. It could be a real asset in combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
I have some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
How about a game of Pazak? Republic Senate rules?
Sounds good to me. I'll deal.
Ugh. So I didn't gain influence, is what you're saying. I don't want him to go first. Oh, no. End turn. I really appreciate how much faster it is. Dun 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 dun. Ah! Alright. Can we talk
Something
to you
up?
again? I had some questions for you.
Alright.
Never mind. Alright, Aiden. I guess. Let's go to Nar Shaddaa. Hi there, like always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button. We do stream this on Twitch, so feel free to stop by. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. MST. And of course, stay safe and have a wonderful day.